Hey guys, my name is Tyler, and today this is going to be part 2 of a violin tutorial of Lindsey Stirling's Take Flight, the run before the drop. So, as I showed you earlier in the last video, we played through the first 16 measures, which is the run itself, and now in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to do the drop of the song, which is like the main chorus. And this time, since I didn't do it in the last video, I have the sheet music in front of me. I'm not going to show it to you. Just so that it'll like reference me. I have something to reference and I can like explain things much better. So, if you didn't see the last video, these are the 32 measures in total I'm going to be playing to you. Alright, so now that I showed you how to play that part, let's get on with the drop right away. Okay, so the first notes that you're going to be playing on the drop is starting on the note G on the D string. And then the way the note is written is it is a half note G tied with an eighth note G. So far you have like 2.5 beats worth of the whole measure. And the next 3 eighth notes after that is D, B flat, and then A. So it'll sound like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this song is in the 4/4 time. Obviously every measure consists of 4 beats, and that's how it's written, I guess. If you noticed, the first 2 notes, which is the G and then the G, because those 2 are tied, that was all in a down bow. And then the next 3 eighth notes, which is the D, B flat, oof, that is slurred, and then that is an up bow, while the first note is a down bow. The next measure is going to be 4 sets of 16 notes. The first set is going to be all in one down bow for each beat. B flat, G, B flat, C. Next one is going to be an up bow. Open D, B flat, open D, F, and then G, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, F. So if you were to play those all together, it would sound like this. Oh, the horrible squeak. I hate that when that happens. Let's try that again. There we go. So those are the 4 sets of 16 notes in that measure. And the next measure is super easy. Just 2 half notes G on the E string. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next measure is going to be 4 eighth notes and then 2 sets of 16 notes. So the first 4 eighth notes, every 2 eighth notes is going to be slurred. So it's going to be down bow, up bow for these 4 eighth notes. D, C, B flat, A, and then these 16 notes are going to be separate bows. So I'm not going to be slurring them all together. I'm going to be playing them separately. G, D, B, D, B flat, G, D, G, D, C, B flat, A, G, D, B flat, D, B flat, G, D, B. Now if I were to play that in time, it would sound like... Wait, what? There we go. Here, play that faster. And then the next measure is going to be another set of 16th notes, which is going to be D, B flat, G, B flat. And then in the next set of 16 notes after that, it's going to be slurred all together in a down bow, D, F, G, B flat on the E string. Alright, so we just played through, I haven't even finished that measure. Because the next measure, you're going to be shifting to the 3rd position, which you're going to hit the D note. So, starting from the beginning of the drop. As I'm doing a down bow on the B flat, then I'm going to shift the 3rd position and then play the high D, doing an up bow. And then this D is a half note tied with a quarter note, so it's almost like 3 counts. So you're going to be doing 1, 2, 3. The next note is going to be C, which is a quarter note. And then this one might be tricky because you have to like shift it in the right position. Otherwise, you're going to sound horribly out of tune. You're going to go from C on the down bow, and then you're going to shift up to E flat, like this. All in the 3rd finger. If I can do like this. That's ugly. That looks really horrible. You never do that when you play the violin. I'm just showing for emphasis. So it's only going to be the 3rd finger from C to E flat. And then your 2nd finger all the way up in this position. At this point, you're on the 5th position right now to play the high D. And you're going to go back down to 1st position, your 3rd finger on the A. It is a dotted quarter note A to an 8th note B flat. So now if you were to play that, the high D up to the A flat, oh my god. If you were to start from the D up to the A and the B flat, it would sound like this. And the bowing is completely off. I'm sorry about that. But those are the notes that you're going to be playing. And then the measure after that is going to be 2 8th notes, 2 dotted 8th notes, and an 8th note after that. It's going to be A, F, C. And if you notice, I went down, up, up. Because the next notes after that, I'm going to start on a down bow. And it's just 2 sets of 16th notes, starting with B flat, A, G, F, D, C, B flat, A. So it'll sound like this. Down, up, down. A, F, C, B, A, G, F, D, B. It's hard to say the notes while playing at the same time, because while I'm playing this in my mind, because I love to play songs by memory, I never I don't know, I guess I just don't think of the notes I play. It just comes naturally. Oh well. Okay, so those were the first 8 measures of the drop. And then you're going to be playing the next 8 measures, which is going to sound similar. It's going to sound not completely, it's going to sound really similar to the first 8 measures. Just like before, you're going to start off with G, a dotted half note G, tied with an 8th note G. So 1, 2, 3. Those 3 8th notes are again slurred in an up bow, which is D, B flat, and A. And then the same 4 sets of 16 notes. In this video, you can always replay back, because it's kind of hard for me to like remember what I said before, and it's like hard for me to like repeat myself and explain stuff. I'm just gonna be playing the notes, but you can always go back and then figure out what these notes are. Alright, in the 3rd measure of the next set of 8 measures. This one's going to be different than the first time because the first time it was 2 half notes G. This time it's going to be a dotted quarter note G, and then 8th note A, and then a dotted quarter note G, and then an 8th note F. Those 4 notes, every 2 notes are going to be slurred. So down, up, G, A, G, F. And then the next measure after that is the same thing. Alright, so that was the drop with the explanation. Now let's try playing it together slowly, starting from the beginning. Maybe like, I don't know, 90 or 80 beats per minute, so it would sound like... Actually, let's try something like this. Let's try this. We're gonna start off the song. We're gonna start off this part by playing half the speed it originally is. Originally it is 140 beats per minute for every quarter note. Let's cut that down by half to make it 70. So it's gonna sound like this. By the way, the last note of that was a G on the G string, because the rest carries out like this. Alright, so I'm probably not going to be doing a tutorial on the whole entire song because it'll make you guys like watch this instead of buying her sheet musics. And actually, like, I want you guys to support her because she was the one who made the song in the first place, and she made a sheet music out of this. So I'm just here to teach you pretty much like the hardest part of the song, but I'm not going to be like teaching you the whole thing, so I'm really sorry about that. But hopefully I hope you get something out of this, and like I said, you always start slow and then you just work way up until you hit the actual tempo, and you actually sound really amazing and just have fun with this. Why did it get dark all of a sudden? I am so sorry about that. Where I live, the weather is just really weird. It just keeps changing from this weather to this weather, and that and then that, and it's really stupid. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I hope I didn't waste any of your time. Hopefully you got something out of this, and I hope it was really helpful. And if you need to ask anything, then you can just type some questions in the comments, and I'll be happy to explain like what you're having troubles with, from the run up to the drop and the drop itself. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Bye.